Micah, I know what you're saying, but if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, you just can't use that word in church. So, what John's doing in Revelation chapter 7 is he's giving us one of the last words to the 7 churches in Asia. And John writes that, now after this I looked, and there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation and tribe.
No. Now listen to me. You got to do it a little bit different. The bottom line is, this is what you need to do. You need to speak faster. I mean, it needs to be almost like a Gatling gun. I mean, you just need to leave them in the dust and go as quickly as you possibly can through those scriptures and then get to the point. The bottom line, let me tell you something. Quite frankly, I've been meaning to tell you this for a long time. You got to speed things up. You got to point down to the Word of God. You got to stomp your feet every once in a while. You got to walk across that stage. You got to grab. You got to tell them what you really want to tell them in the Word of God. Okay?
Oh, Kent. That's not what he needs to do. He needs to slow it down. You need to slow it down. They can't understand when Kent speaks. That's one reason they like him. They can't understand him and they go to sleep. You need to slow it down. And you need, instead of doing this, you know, that's a bad gesture. Anybody will tell you, Kent, you know that's a bad gesture. What you need to do is you need to hit your fist. You need to pound the pulpit. You need to stretch those arms out. You need to talk about Fort Worth. You need to talk about São Paulo, Brazil. Throw in a few Portuguese words. Irmãos, vamos trabalhar. That's what you need to do. And can't you know that? I've been trying to tell you that now for 25 years.
Okay, guys, let me do it again. So John said, now after this, I looked right there, and there was a great multitude. And somewhere in there were some folks from Fort Worth and Como Estado,